but that's okay. This is something that you're going to use for every single math you do from like now until your senior year. So it's kind of important. So we need to make sure that we're paying attention and understand what's happening. So does everybody have page 45A labeled? Does everybody have their learning target written down? Oh, God. Can we get it written down? Pretty please with sugar on top. Alright, so radical form is when it is in the square root, when it has the mullet, when it's a division sign with the mullet on it, is how I like to say it. And rational exponent is when you have a fraction as your exponent. So, above fractions and exponents, I want you to write rational form. So, rational form is when there's a fraction and or exponent, and radical form is when it's in the square root or cubed root or fourth root. And we're going to start by converting between the two, and then we're going to talk about how to break them down in the different parts. We ready? Yes, no, maybe. All right, silence. Awesome.
Yeah.
So turn it sideways, please. Thank you, Patrick. And the demon inside Patrick.
Okay, guys. Last night I had my lava lamp on, and I thought I saw stuff, not what I was about to say, stuff moving in it, and I went and slept with my mom. I thought it was something.
Does that have anything to do with math?
No, but it just made me think about
Okay. All right, so converting between radical form and rational exponent form. So rational exponent form is when we have what as an exponent? A fraction. Take a point if you said fraction. I don't think any of y'all did. I don't know what y'all doing over there. Does anybody remember what this bar is called? Starts with a V. VI. I said it last week. That's a VE, baby.
Hold up. Vincent. No. Vincular. Vincular. A vincular. Vincular. Vinculum. A vinculum. That's a point right there.
Vinculum. It's not a point for anybody. It's a point for Miss Asbury. All right, so that's also the fraction bar. It's called a vinculum. Now, this guy, he is I, which is our index. Mm-hmm. This guy, he's our exponent. But we know what E stands for. We can handle that, right? So when you're converting from radical form to rational form or vice versa, this always goes here. So these are the places. And remember, we started talking about that on Friday whenever we wrote it in our foldable. So they flip-flop. The denominator always goes in the mullet. The exponent always goes on the outside. Can we remember that? It's really not. Let me show you an example. So if I wrote the fifth root of A, is this in radical form or rational form? No, listen to what I asked you. Is this in radical form or rational form?
Radical.
That's a radical. Now I want you to convert it to rational form. How do I do that?
It's gonna be A and 1
It's not over anything. We're not cows.
A to the 5th power.
A to the 1/5 power.
Oh, to the 1/5 power.
Yep.
Is that 1 right here?
Because of the 1 right there is invisible and it's hanging out right there.
Is the 1 there because there's only 1 A?
Mm-hmm. If I said 2, what would go on top of the X? On top of the. All right. If I said 4, what would go on top? If I said baby Jesus, what would go on top?
Baby Jesus.
Fantastic. For saying baby Jesus?
No, but just like.
I know. Life is tough. No.
We got 1 point today.
All right. Ready? Flip it over. Parts of a radical. All right, so what is this? What goes in here? The index. Take a point. We're going to call this 3, and this is our index. What is this whole thing called? The entire thing.
The vinculum.
No, the entire thing, guys. A radical symbol. Take a point. I really don't feel like you did, but whatever. All right, what is the name of this bar right here? Vinculum. Take a point.
Yeah.
Who can spell it without looking at their paper? Zoe? Nope. Take a point. Patrick, you did yell at me, so take a point as well. All right.
Oh my goodness.
I like that your dream was you yelling at Cheney and now he's yelling at you. All right, now, please put 125 right here. Now, this guy has a special name. The number under the radical has a special name. Does anybody think they might know what it is? Starts with an R.
Wait, we go over today?
Rainbow.
Ah, that's early. All right, radicand. Radicand. Tomorrow we will finish, so bring it all back. You got me? Have a good afternoon. Love you. See you. Bye.